Hi, hello, Frizzy, David, and Lee. How is everyone today? Hope you are doing so well. Happy Monday, happy start of the week. Frizzy's doing well, been working on a mini boo-boo. Ooh, exciting, and mini yip earrings. Nice. That's so nice. And hello, F. Happy Monday. I am going to be working on a LABUBU today in this green yarn. Very exciting. I also have my, Hexi wrap, if I want to work on that later. We'll see how far we get with the LABUBU today. I'm gonna actually also open up my pattern so I can read it, because I do not know how to do this by heart. I also need to find my pattern. Why did I close the tabs? There we go. We have a pattern. Hello, Dragon Girl. Welcome. From Little Frogland. That's cute. I've never heard that for the Netherlands before. That's really cute. Hello to Little Frogland from Sweden. I am going to be making a crochet LABUBU like the ones I made before, like this one, but in another kind of fluffy yarn. So more like this one. I have her over here. So like this one, but in green. It's for a pre-ordered LABUBU from my Ko-fi. I made a pre-order when I did the LABUBU crochet video, and this is one from that. So I'm going to attempt to crochet one on stream. This yarn is difficult to crochet with, so we'll see how it goes. It's not that difficult to actually crochet with, it's more like you can't really see what you're doing, so you have to go by feel and counting, and we all know how good I am at counting whilst live. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited to make another LABUBU. And hello Vima, hello, welcome. How are you today? Prissy sends cheese in chat. Do we already have a cheese cat somewhere? No, yeah, he's on the table on David's side of the desk. You just noticed my Furby shirt. Yeah, I love this one. It's so cute. Unfortunately, it's very cropped, so I don't really wear it a lot. Oh, we have a cheese cat. You get a tail. Cheese cat didn't want to be here. Let's see. Dragon Girl missed the last two crafted lives. So glad to catch this one. So glad to have you. Welcome. He was knocking into things. Oh, okay. I didn't see or hear it. I'm so used to his antics, so I didn't notice. Not me not able to close the first row because I pulled too tight, I guess. Oopsie! I don't want to restart already. I kind of have to. You know when you start a magic ring and you pull everything a little bit too tightly so you can't really finish it. Also, we just had Elsa go to the letterbox, so sorry about the noise in the background for that. They have the best timing. Like, oh, it's stream time. Time for me to do all of the annoying cat stuff. Oh no, there is a knot in my yarn. This is off to a really good start. There we go. Luckily, we didn't lose a lot of it. They're working together. They are. They trying to give me something to talk about, and also trying to make me not count. See, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 stitches. There we go. Now let's see if we can continue. Will I win or will the LABUBU yarn win? No one knows. It's anyone's game at this point. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe this time it'll be better. Let's see. I need to... Really? I cannot get this first stitch. I cannot get the first stitch. That is very unfortunate and annoying. I'll be stuck on this foot. Meow, says Elsa in the background. I'll be stuck on this foot for the next 20 minutes, I think. It's just, you know, the first stitch sometimes is really difficult to get in. We got it! We got it! No, don't mess it up. There we go. Besties, we have a stitch! We won. We won. Let's see, we need 2 single crochets and 1 increase. Okay, I should mark that so we don't lose track of where we are. You get the cat drama. You'll always have to do naughty things the moment I lie down. Yeah. Yep, always. They have the best sense of like, oh, something important to my human is happening. Let me be a nuisance for a second. There we go. 2. Increase. LABUBU on 1 point. Me 1 point. Well, you can keep track all stream. That's fine. We need 8 stitches, I guess we need. I feel like I already messed up somewhere. Wonderful. How did I manage to... Did I increase 2 times? If this is the thing, this yarn is so hard to see what you do with. You already lost a stitch. I feel like this was a questionable idea for stream, but I want to make another LABUBU and I need to do it because it's commissioned. So here we go. Stitch 2. Now we increase. You hate working with it, but they turn out so cute. I know. It's such a good result in the end. You do have to kind of cut some of the fur, like trim it a little. On the ears especially. But it's such a good fluff. Such a good result in the end, so it's worth it. There we go. We have row 2 done. You have no clue where Noodle is, and not sure Lissy does either. Oh no! Did she bring Noodle with her somewhere? Like outside of the house? Now we need to make 10 stitches, okay. Or is Noodle up to no good in the house, do you think? How did I come up with the idea to make the LABUBUs and how do I crochet the face? I came up with the idea because I really wanted to get a LABUBU, and then the Big Into Energy release was happening and I got up at like 4 in the morning to try and get the set because I really wanted them, and we had if you are in the LABUBUverse, you know what happened with that release. Everything crashed and nobody got the LABUBUs. I didn't get any LABUBUs and I desperately wanted one like 5 minutes ago. So I decided to make one the next day, and then I made this one. This is my first LABUBU that I made. The face is a crocheted oval that I have embroidered on, and the eyes are embroidered onto felt and then sewn onto the face. So that's how they happened. And I'm glad they did because they're fun to make. It's fun to have a little project to make every now and then. That's just something silly and cute. It's kind of like the snails are also silly and cute and I love making them, but it's also nice to have something other than the snails. I will forever love the snails though. I have update on the refill on Snail, by the way. He's doing fantastic. He's looking so bright and happy now. I love it. So yeah, crochet snails. We should do a snail stream at some point again. Didn't I just make 1 snail last time I did that? I think I did 1 snail. And they are so quick to make. I cannot crochet and stream at the same time. You sure she's hiding in the plushie pile and just needs to dive in? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, David knows about that. LABUBUs escape and do stuff sometimes. They do. They get up to shenanigans sometimes. We know that around here. They like to hide. When I'm not looking and David is home, they get up to no good. And suddenly all of the LABUBUs are gone. And I have to go find them. 4 or 5. 6. Can I make a tutorial? I have a video actually on how I make them, where I have linked the patterns I use to make them. The body and face is, or the body and head is almost exactly from a tutorial I found. There is a pattern. I can link it in chat actually. Hang on, I just need for my computer to cooperate. Here we go. I use this, but I make 1 row less for the head, in the middle of the head, and then the face is just an oval. But I have a video on how I make them. I have had requests of making like a more in-depth tutorial, so I might still make that, or a written one maybe. But yeah, that's the guide I use to make the body. So I hope that helps. I think that was 10 stitches. And now we need to do the second leg. We did a leg. It's just a ball of fluff. Great job, everyone. We made a LABUBU leg. The newest snail is amazing. I know, the ice cream snail. I love him. I really want to make the ice cream snail. I hope she releases the snail, or like testicle for the tester call for the snails soon, because I really want to make those. 3, 4, 5 and 6. There we go. Just needed to count those first few stitches. I love the snail tattoo, it's so cute. Thank you. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Now we have the first stitch again. Just gonna take a second to get into that one. Oh, and Frizzy linked the video. Thank you for linking the video. I didn't see that you did that before now. So thank you. Now we need a stitch marker again. There we go. I got the first stitch a lot faster this time. That's nice. And now we do 2 stitches and an increase. Case of the missing LABUBU. Yeah. Update on my LABUBUs that are in the mail though. The queen one might arrive tomorrow. Hopefully she does, because she's been in transit for 2 weeks. And I don't know, did I have this update last week about Choo Choo? She is, sorry, I lost track of where I was. She's also still on the way. This time I got a notification from the shipping company in Sweden that they have registered the package. Like, that they registered that they're going to get the package. But I haven't heard that they have it. So I don't know when she'll show up. But hopefully she will soon. Because they're still both not here. But I did get my Mo Coco. But I think I had her last week as well. So we have Mo Coco. And she's so cute. There we go. We need 3 stitches and then an increase. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Thank you. Fingers are crossed over here as well, because I do not want it to get lost or like returned again. Last time it got stuck, they didn't get it. Like with the, we have a company called Early Bird in Sweden, and they were supposed to take it from it's sent from Poland, so it was supposed to change over to the Swedish shipping company, and they never got it. So it was returned to the sender, and then we tried to send it again, and now we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But this time at least there is a registered package that's supposed to show up with the Swedish shipping company with early bird. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because I don't think the sender is gonna want to send it a third time. They'll probably just want to try and sell it again within Poland in that case. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Now we need 10 stitches, and then we have 2 legs. And that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Yay, we have 2 legs. Are they the same length? They are. Great. At least there's word of it. Yeah, it isn't lost. Indeed. Oh, right now there is no word, so it could be lost again. That first magic ring and second round are the worst. Yeah, really they are. As it gets going, it isn't as bad. I agree. Because you can just go by feel with this kind of yarn. Sorry, I have lots of yarn fluff stuck to my nose piercings and it's itchy. But yeah, no, I agree. This yarn is kind of hard to work with when you start. No, I need to scroll in my pattern. Also, sorry for being all like soup brain today. I have had a migraine tablet earlier today, so my brain is soupy today, unfortunately. But hopefully I can still handle it. Sorry, I lost my brain. As I was talking about it being soupy, I lost it for this reason. We have Cheese Cat. Hello, Beck. Welcome, welcome, my soup friend. Just in time for Cheese Cat. Cheese in chat for Cheese Cat. Can I have Cheese Cat? No, I cannot have Cheese Cat. Cheese Cat does not want. and hello, David. Squeaky chair for David. Chair emoji for David. Cheese brain cat. Thanks for the cheese. I have no idea how many stitches I just made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5, so now we need 5 more. 6, 7, 8. If I can get into the stitch. 9 and 10, if I can. He's got the mad look on his face. Yeah, he's been looking real grumpy today. He's been looking real grumpy. When I did my makeup, he was like, I have my makeup on a shelf in the hallway, and he sat on the shelf above and just looked down at me like, I hate you. I think he's mad at me. I haven't been home this weekend, so I think he's been a little bit upset with me for not being here. There we go. That's 10 stitches. Yay! And now 2 into the chain. What's everyone working on today, by the way? I don't think I asked. I am very curious to hear. Sorry for not asking sooner. I just got straight into crocheting and then my brain went poof. It's hard to crochet into chains when you don't see the chain. There we go. Now we need 10 more stitches. He was studying how to do makeup. As pretty as my thank you. Thank you. I think Cheddar's makeup is better than mine. He has these really... I love his like face markings. He has this really light fur around his eyes, like a little eyeshadow moment. It's really pretty. I don't think I can pull that off though. As I'm not a cat. And now he's meowing in the other room. He'll be over it tomorrow. He's just making me feel bad at this point. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. I think Elsa is already over it though. So that's good. But she's on the couch at the moment. We'll see if she shows up later. You've got one eye on the newest YouTube earring. Are you making the bigger one or like the, not bigger, but like bigger yarn one? Or is it the same thread ones again? Because they are so cute. There we go. I think that was 10. And then 2, no, that's 10. No, we have 10. Making Mabel chickens, nice. Nice chickens. And a mesh top for summer, that sounds lovely. Is it your own pattern or like you're freehanding it, or is it a pattern that exists? Or is it a knit or crochet one? I have been eyeing the look at my whole sweater for a while. It's cute as a layering piece by James Watts, but I never get around to making anything like it. F is working on a crochet summer ruffle top with cups, but ran out of yarn that used was halfway discontinued. Oh no! So I'm making the ruffles with acrylic yarn. And the top is half acrylic, half cotton. That's gonna be so pretty though. Sorry, it ran out. That is too bad. I hate when that happens. There we go. I need to. And Beck's project for today is cleaning up the living room area. Nice. You have way too many Joanne and secondhand store hauls down there to put away and wash. Oh no. That's like, it's a problem, but it's a fun problem to have. And making some of the leftover hexi wrap yarn. Oh, nice. Want to do a tutorial showing how you're altering the original pattern by repeat craft to me. Nice. And Lee is knitting a summer top and slash dress. Lovely. Hello, Ducha. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. How are you today? You're freehanding it? It's one skein of fingering weight. I'm playing Yarn Chicken. Yarn Chicken is kind of fun, but also kind of the worst. But that's nice. Enjoy it. I hope you win Yarn Chicken. David needs to buy a new chair. Indeed. You do. You definitely do. Which is some WD-40. As we say every week. Now we crochet in every stitch. Great. And then I can show you my progress because we have actually attached both legs. I just need to do this row and then we can have a little look. I'm actually making progress, you guys. I'm amazed. I thought I was going to be stuck on like one leg for an hour. Because that's usually what happens when I try to crochet something that's not just round and round and round on stream, because I talk too much. There we go. And one more. And then we have the second leg. We have legs. Go. Sorry for being quiet. What's everyone been up to this weekend? I have been traveling and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my videos at the moment. I meant to vlog but I didn't because I was hanging out with friends and I just wanted to be in the moment with my friends, you know. So I didn't vlog. I will have a vlog this week, but then I want to do a project vlog again or a project video and I don't really know what to do next. I'm so behind on like planning everything at the moment, unfortunately. So I was looking at Animal Crossing cross-stitch patterns earlier today. I have a few by Colourfully Sarah, but I wanted something that's more like, not one of those portrait ones with like lots of little cute portraits, more like, I don't know, something else. But I couldn't really find anything. I don't know what I want to do, because I want to do another Animal Crossing video. I have the Lego sets with Celeste and with Maple, and I bought a frame, so I want to make like a little shadow box kind of thing with a frame. But I don't want to make like a dedicated Lego video, because I'm not a Lego channel and I'm not really into Lego, but I like the Animal Crossing ones. I like them enough that I want to make a shadow box thingy with it. But yeah, I don't know, words. I don't know what I want to do around it with like crochet or cross stitch or knitting. Don't really have time to make a jumper at the moment. And thank you, Duchy. Yes, my weekend away was very nice, thank you. Sorry for not getting to chat before now. You went shopping today, almost ready for vacation. Awesome! I hope you enjoy your vacation. Have the best of times on vacation. I could crochet my favourite villager. That is a good idea. That is a very good idea. Now the question is that gonna be Joey, or is it gonna be Sherb, or is it gonna be Molly, or is it gonna be Maple? I'll have to have a look at what yarns I have, because I have a few favourites. Or meringue. I could crochet meringue. Hello Fibre Duckling, welcome, welcome. Great to see you today. We are making a crochet LABUBU. We have leggies. Animal Crossing dolls were your bestseller from 2020-2021. Nice. Make all of them. I don't know how much time I have, but maybe I can make tiny ones. Meringue would be so cute. I know, right? I know, I love her. I have, you can't see it, it's above on the wall. I have a sorry, shaky camera. I have a painting that I made of Molly, Maple and Lily on the wall. So I need meringue somewhere. So maybe we make meringue actually. You've been seeing everyone crochet LABUBUs lately ever since you saw mine? Really? I've not really seen them. I've seen Frizzy, you sent me a reel with somebody who made just little LABUBU faces. I saved it because I really want to make that as well as a little charm. But I haven't really seen any other crochet LABUBUs. Lizzie asked if I can hold up my LABUBU again. Which one? Which one of them? I can hold up everyone. And hello, Aura and Elliot. Hello, great to see you. The LABUBUs say hi. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday too. Here are the LABUBUs for Lizzie. All of them. We have, wow, she's blowing out. I'm gonna hold her. Mococo. And we have Shoo Shoo. And we have Tofu. And we have the legs. You've seen so many, it's like actually crazy, but they're all making them because of the prices, so it makes sense. Yeah, I know. It's been hectic with the prices and with the resellers and everything. I saw a reseller in Sweden today selling them for like €50, and that was on sale. And they are like slightly less than 20 if you buy them directly from PopMart. The Queen LABUBU, it's like a special edition one, was €28. So it's The prices are, if you buy them not directly, very, very bad at the moment. I chose a really bad time to get into LABUBU. I don't know, I'm losing stitches. LABUBU gang, yes! She loves them. Thank you. Thank you, Lizzie. Yes, go find Noodle. You think it's cute really because it's your own take and it's unique. Yeah, I know. I love it too. I really love it too. I love seeing, like, I've also seen lots of people who get like really cheap LAFUFUs off of like Temu, AliExpress, or like anywhere where you can find a LAFUFU, and they make customs of it. I love that too. I really love that too. Love seeing all of the creativity around it. Yes, David, €50. 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease. There we go. Hopefully, like, the fad dies down a little so that they are more accessible to people again. But I guess people won't really want them anymore when the fad dies down. I just, I got very into them. Like, it's been such a great time. It feels like when I got into ponies, when I first got into like collecting ponies. So I know this is like, it's not just the trend for me, it's, ooh, I found a new interest and I'm having a great time. But I'm sure like most people that get into LABUBU, it's mostly just for the trend, or like, then again, you can totally discover a new interest through a trend. You're gonna go hunt for Noodle? Good luck. I hope she turns up. Let's see, now we single crochet in every stitch. Awesome. And I think that was almost an increase. We don't want that. And I'm gonna have to count how many stitches I have, so I'm gonna be a little bit quiet for one row. So we have 1, we have 2, or I just talk and count out loud. 3, 4, because otherwise I'm gonna lose track. Is this gonna be enormous, by the way? Is this, it's about the same size as tofu, I think. How many was that? 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Meanwhile, still just stuck on all your whips, really trying to not add anything new. Oh no. Oh, Salolund. Don't know who that is, but I have to look it up. Released a Krampus yoke sweater and now you want to cast on. Ooh, try not to. You can have it as like your cast on treat for finishing something, maybe. I like doing that. Like, I can start this when I finish that project. I was on 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have too many stitches. Why do I have too many stitches? 20. No, I don't. I have the right amount of stitches. 21. Great. It's time to stuff the leggies a little. So I need to dive down and get my stuffing. There we go. I have to look up the Krampus sweater. That sounds really cool. Maybe you could link it in the Discord, actually. so everyone can check it out. We've been waiting for her to write the pattern for a hot minute. It's literally so beautiful. She did a burnt orange one and a grey version. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. That was me with the, it's not called a Pink Pony Club sweater, but that was like the working name by Clara Cecilia. I just was hyping it and waiting for it to release. Then I bought it and didn't start it, but I have the pattern. Hello Savannah, welcome, welcome. Late but not at work for once, playing Animal Crossing. Ooh, no, not Animal Crossing. How do I read HKIA and go Animal Crossing? You're playing Hello Kitty. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your playing time. I'm gonna play not Animal Crossing. Still not Animal Crossing. It's so much easier to say Animal Crossing than Hello Kitty, for whatever reason. But also don't worry about being late. That's totally fine. You missed this. You missed me counting out loud a bunch of times. That's about it. I should check my Discord. I will do that. Hang on. Real quick. Is it Noodle? It's Noodle! Noodle is so cute. I'm glad you found her. I wish you could like share photos in chat, because everybody should see Noodle. I don't have my phone. Yes, I do have my phone, but I'm not gonna show Lizzie on stream on my channel, because yeah. So if you want Noodle to be shown off to chat, please send up a photo without Lizzie, because I don't want to expose children on my channel, of course. Because, yeah. Hang on, let me see where I am in the pattern. 5 single crochets and decrease. There we go. Why did I twist that stitch? 1 and whoop. No? Yes? So difficult when you don't see what you're doing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh my goodness. And 5. Maybe I should actually just work on the hexie wrap, but I feel like doing the LABUBU. And that's what we have on the thumbnail. But you guys, oh my goodness, I realized just now we've gone almost 40 minutes without hydrating, so we're gonna have a hydration check. Everybody hydrate. Everybody go grab some water and hydrate, because I need to hydrate. I'm thirsty. You sent another one. I'll have a look in a second. You're a kid at heart, but not in number. Yeah. Same. That's great. Oh no, don't want to crochet with the stuffing. Please, please, please don't do that. How many was that? 2. Just gonna finish this row and then I'll show Noodle to chat. Oh, not the stuffing. Not the stuffing, it's peeking out, or like I'm catching the stuffing as I'm crocheting. I don't want to do that. I have no idea how many stitches that was. I think that was 5. And then we decrease. We have a cheese cat incoming, I think. He's gonna sleep on the hexie wrap that's on the desk next to me. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I have made a mistake somewhere, I think. Let's not decrease that last one then, because I think I just skipped a stitch somewhere. That's also a decrease, isn't it? Now we shall have a look at Noodle. So let me just get the app, because Frizzy made a LABUBU as well. Say hi to Frizzy. And Noodle! Why is it? It's not focusing. There we go. Noodle is adorable, and now I'm accidentally accidentally putting the glare on your face. Sorry. My Crobubu and Noodle both have one ear that likes to flop forward. Yeah, yeah. Tofu does that. She has one ear that keeps going like a little, you know, the bunny ears. She's like, my melody ear. It's your face, yes. It's the same ear too. You love seeing them all? I love it too. I love all of the crochet LABUBUs. Now we need to crochet every stitch. Great. That's 18 stitches that we need to make. Now I need to count again, I guess. Oh no, not counting. How is it that math is like hard to do and the worst, but crochet math or knitting math, completely fine? Why is that? I think that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I even... Oh no, I realized I have made a mistake. You know what I've done? This is my hexi wrap hook. This is my LABUBU hook. I am mad. I need to start over the whole thing. She's gonna be enormous. Oh no, it is bigger. It's bigger by like, it's this is a 5.5mm and this is 4. No. I can't make it for me. I can't make it for me. I only have this amount of yarn and I need to get this finished and sent out. I guess we start over. And it was going so well too. It was going a little bit too well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's start over. Is the big LABUBU really bad? It's just the older sibling. Well, it's bad if somebody orders one and expects a certain size and then like, oopsie, she's like double, or not double, she's not going to be double, but she's like 5 whole centimeters taller than she was supposed to be. Also, I'm probably not going to have enough yarn if she's too big, because they take like 1 skein each. These. Opens window. No, that's me right now. But no, a big LABUBU is not a bad thing, and I kind of want to make a really big one at some point. But yeah, not for one that somebody ordered and they're expecting a certain size to be made. Yeah. It is a big difference. It's a really big difference. And that they are not that similar in colour, but apparently enough that I used the wrong one. And I was like, why is it so hard to get into the stitches? Maybe because it's really big. Maybe that is the reason why I didn't feel like last time I made a LABUBU. Random question, does anyone know the best way to attach granny squares or know how to do it along the way because you dislike sewing and your seams are always too tight and that creates bubble squares? I like to... Give me a second, I have stitch that's stuck. There we go. I like to do either a slip stitch join, which you can do either from the inside and have it kind of look seamless, or I like to do a single crochet join where you have your 2 squares and you smack them together and then you go in the back loops of both squares and just make a single crochet join. I love doing that. But also in my hexi wrap video from my Christmas jumper video or Christmas cardigan video from 2024, I did a join. Actually, also in my no, never mind. In that video, in the Hexi Wrap video, I did a join as you go thing to join the 2 pieces of the Hexi Wrap, and you can totally do that with the granny squares as well. So that is a tip. But yeah, that video has a guide on how to do it. Fiber Duckling loves the slip method. It is a good method. If you want a visible join, I recommend doing it on the outside or doing the single crochet join. I have an example of how the single crochet join looks, but it's in the out in the hallway, so I'm gonna ask David to bring it with him when he comes back. Amity Bam says connect with last round by crocheting them together on the sides they meet, if that makes sense. Yes. There are lots of ways to join squares without sewing. I actually think it's a lot better to not join them by sewing. So I hope you find a method that works for you. So much nicer in my opinion to just crochet everything. And you don't have to bother with the sewing needle. Almost done ripping out now. Almost. I'm so mad at myself right now. So mad. Anyway, it happens. It happens. Now I'm thinking, I wonder if I did actually 4.5mm in the video. I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna use this. How is it to frog? It's alright, and it doesn't shed, so it'll be fine to crochet with this yarn again. It's not too bad actually, it just gets stuck every now and then. So it's fine, I just have to redo everything I did. Luckily I didn't get super far, so it's fine. It is fine. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Just that one last stitch, and I don't want to turn that into a big old knot again because I don't want to lose yarn. I see the thing. Need to untie it. So yeah, that was that happened. Is it even a me project if I don't mess everything up? There we go. And then we have the second leggy that we need to undo as well. Come on. Did I what did I do here? Why isn't it budging? You keep seeing people trying to sell their LABUBUs on Facebook Marketplace. And they are selling like hotcakes too. Yeah. Yeah. There are lots on Vinted as well. But there are also lots of people trying to sell, like, there are some really convincing LAFUFUs now. People are trying to sell those for the same price. So you get scammed a lot, unfortunately. unfortunately. I'm just waiting to be able to snag them off of Pop Mart, actually. I dreamt they opened a Pop Mart in the local mall. And I got the macaron set. Am I cooked if I dream about them? I was a little bit sad when I woke up, not gonna lie. We don't have Pop Mart in Sweden. Yet. Didn't you hear that they're holding up production of them because of all the scammers? No, they're not holding up production. There is a lot of misinformation at the moment. They are producing them. They are just... Pop Mart is selling them a few at the time because they like to portray that there is scarcity because people buy them more. Like if they think, oh, there are no more LABUBUs, they're going to buy them. So it's a bit of a bad move, honestly, but it works. Scarcity marketing is a thing. But also the UK Pop Mart shops in person have suspended for the time being sales of LABUBU, but they will still sell online, and it's just the UK as far as I know so far, because people are beating each other up over them in shops and being rude to Pop Mart staff and stuff. So yeah, that is the situation. People cannot behave, and that is why we can't have nice things. So but yeah, there is a lot of misinformation. People think they are like, LABUBUs are banned, and there's a lot of like people talking about it like that because it gets clicks. But no, they're not banned, they're not suspended. They are just not selling in shops in the UK at the moment, or in the robo shops. One always has to ring for all. Yep. People gonna people, huh? People gonna people. Unfortunately. And that's also why I'm a little bit like, I hope the hype like gets a little bit less soon, so there is LABUBU for the rest of us who just enjoy them. And this is also why I've been like, no, I'm just gonna take it slow and collect at my own pace and get the ones I really like, and I can always get them later. It's fine. I don't have to have everything at once. Even though maybe I want to have them all at once, but I don't have to. Almost done ripping this second leggy out as well. I'm just stuck on one stitch that does not want to budge. And then we restart. David's gonna come home. He went for a walk. He's gonna come home and be like, didn't you almost finish the body? Yeah, I did. I did. But I am stupid sometimes, and that is an issue. Did being the operative word, yeah. Exactly. There we go. Let's go again. Let's see if we can see, this is the correct hook. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. No, there we go. Let's do this. If I can close my magic ring as well. Oh, the nose. I cannot close it. This is going so well today. Hello Rebecca, hello, welcome. How are you today? I just restarted my whole LABUBU. Because I made almost the entire body with the wrong hook size. So you get to see it from the start, even though stream started a while ago. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Now please close. Yes, there we go. Oh dear indeed. It's okay though. It's okay. I was wondering, like, from the start, like, why is it so hard to work the stitches? Maybe because the hook is like really, really big and blunt compared to what I usually make these with. You're doing good? Good to hear, good to hear. That's 2 and 3, 4, 5. Oops. 6, 7, please, and 8. This was a lot easier. A lot easier. You're making mini Australian animals from complicated knots videos. Nice. You just finished a platypus. Oh. They are so cute. They are so cute. That sounds like an amazing project to work on. Have fun with it. Have all of the fun with it. What animal is next? And which ones did you already do? Which ones are in the bundle? Is like, you have the platypus, so I guess there is a koala. Is there a wombat? And kangaroo? It's the 12th day of crochet in 2022. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. One, 2, 3, and increase. Increase, I said. There we go. We have a leg. Really, there is supposed to be 1 row of just single crochet, but I think I'm gonna keep them a little bit shorter this time because that was a little bit long. So we're just gonna end at the last increase row. Next is cockatoo. Ooh, you finished a wombat and blue-ringed octopus. Ah, those are so cool. That sounds like a great project. I need to look that up as well. Now, maybe I need to. There is a lot of yarn on my lap at the moment, so I should probably do this so that we don't have a big old tangle, because I feel like this is gonna tangle a lot. Pro tip, double check what hook you're working with next time. There we are. Now we can start the second leg. They are super quick and tiny and fun. That sounds great. That sounds great. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And close the magic ring. There we go. Tell me why this is a lot faster too. That's really odd. No, I say, and instantly make a mistake. I know. There we go. And I was so like, remember that time I crocheted a snail and it took me 2 hours to finish a snail and I didn't even finish it on stream. And then I just had to restart the whole thing. Don't let the yarn win. No, I won't. I'm gonna fight it to the end. There we go. We are winning. We are winning. One more row and then we attach them together. If I can find the stitch, which I can't. Yay! Yay indeed. There we are. 1 and 2, 3. Cheddar has fallen asleep. It is very cute. Do you want to see Cheddar again? It's so cute when he does the cinnamon bun pose. That is also why all of my projects are very full of cat hair. If I leave them on the desk, he will sleep on them. 1, 2. He's a ball. Yes, he is. An orange little fluff ball. Cheese ball, yeah. Cheddar cheese ball. There we go. That's the second leg. Now we attach. Great. Great, great. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's so cute. He's adorable. 7. No, I said 7. There we go. 8, 9. Sorry, I have to count this row. And 10. And then into 2 chains. If I can find my chains, that would be helpful. That was not a chain. I can also show you progress on my cardigan that I am currently working on, not the Hexie cardigan, but the Antonella cardigan. I started, if you have been following along with my lives, I ripped out my Evelina West. I still want to say West because Evelina is spelled with a W. So in my brain, the vest becomes a West, and that is wrong. But I ripped it out a couple of streams ago. And I started something else with the yarn, and I want to show you once I crochet around this second leg because it's really, really pretty. So I'm knitting a cardigan at the moment, and I meant to work on it this weekend, but I didn't. I kind of unplugged and just didn't work on projects. I didn't film, I didn't do anything. I was visiting friends, so that was very nice. I do not know if that was 10 stitches. I need to double check if I can. 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to sneak in a stitch here. We can sneak in a stitch there. There we go, 10, and then 2 into the chain. And we have a David coming home again. 1 and 2. Why is there such a gap here? I don't want a gap there. So, cardigan time. It's not looking like much at the moment because it's very much a work in progress, but we have the back and the start of the front, and it's a really pretty lace motif, and this is so much fun to work on. Thank you, Rizzy. It's really, really fun to work on. This is a free pattern on Hobie, and I can recommend it so far. I hope it'll fit nicely. It's supposed to be oversized, but I am making it not really oversized, but I think this is going to be a good size for me. So it's also going to grow a little bit in blocking. So yeah, I'm working on that as well. This is kind of my personal project at the moment. This is not something I will be working on stream because it requires some brain power. And hello Emily Victoria, welcome, welcome, great to see you. How are you today? Thank you, and hello Bad Walla, hello. Guess what we're working on today? It's gonna be your LABUBU. It's gonna be your LABUBU. Although I have been working on it so far this entire stream, but I realized I was working with the wrong hook, so I had to frog it all and start over. So yeah, that happened. Unfortunately that happened, but we are back at it and it's going forward at a good pace again, so we're good, we're good. Now we have 2 rounds of crocheting in every stitch. That is great. Very exciting. I'm super excited. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I have to count this row. 9. Oops. And 10. You had a productive day and started the first sock. Nice, as your office project. That sounds lovely. What sock are you working on? Oh, speaking of socks, I have been really bad at working on my goose socks. I need to get a move on. I don't know if I worked on them at all this past week. Yes, I did. I have to have. That's 14. We want a GOK update. Hello, Donna. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Here's the goose sock. Yeah, I did work on it. I finished the second row of geese. I've been working really slowly on this one. Like when I work on it, I work really fast, but I just haven't really been working a lot on it. I've been thinking, do I want to do 2 or 3 rows of geese in the cuff? Pattern says 3, I think, but it's already a little bit long, so maybe I'll just keep 2. But yeah, that's the sock update. Oh, could you get me the purse, the Sakura purse? Because somebody asked about the joints in that one. Oops, things are falling over. Or the strawberry purse, that's fine too. Thank you. This is what the single crochet join looks like in between the squares. So I have a guide on that in my both in this video and also in the strawberry bag video. I think David is killing mosquitoes in the background. Sorry about the clapping. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's gonna work out great. The colours of the goose socks are amazing. Thank you. I love them. They are so bright and they are pink and mint. Space on a free pattern, slow morning DK, but you'll be doing a heel flap and gusset instead of a short row heel. That sounds great. I love that. I need to make some like heavier yarn weight socks. I always just work with fingering weight, but DK weight socks sounds really cozy. Really, really cozy. Maybe I will do that. There we go. And one more yarn. No, yarn, goodness. One more row. Your chair. Yes, your chair. Do something about it. Do something about it. Maybe we need to like make a donation goal for a stream for David to get some WD-40. We do to buy a new gaming chair. The anti-squeak chair. An anti-squeaky chair fund. Does it stand on top of the squares, and how do I get the seams to not be tight, because sometimes you have tight tension, and can you then attach all squares with like one strand or continuously have to cut it? It's slightly sticking out from the bag. This is the single crochet join, but I think this is 3 or 2 continuous joins. It's all in the video. I have the video. Hang on, I can get the link for you, and it will tell you how it's done. Squeak, squeak. Give me 1 second and I'll get you the link. There we go. That's the video for the bag, and it should have a chapter as well. Yeah, at 20 minutes it's a bag construction, and that will tell you about, goodness gracious. David is making a racket over there in the corner. Such a professional stream today. First I have to frog the entire project because I worked with the wrong hook. David missed that. David missed that. That happened. I worked with the wrong hook and finished the body almost, and then I had to frog it all because I made a way too big body. And now David is just here making all of the noises in the background. Squeaky chair, guitar kicking. What's next? And Cheddar is being very calm, sleeping next to me through it all. The one who's usually a nuisance. David's the new Cheddar. Yes. No worries, F. No worries. I hope the video helps, and you can do the. I'm so sorry, David. Please take the laptop and go to the bedroom. I'm gonna eat you off stream. No. It's fine. Sorry, guys. Sorry. At least it's never boring. I'm so sorry, guys. my goodness, it is a Monday. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with a chaotic family? David, you okay? They ask. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm glad you're alive. How's the guitar doing? I know, why did I close my pattern? The chaos continues. I closed my pattern. I need my pattern. There we go. 6 single crochets and then a decrease. We can do that. We can do that. Also, guys, please. We laughed so much just now, so we need to hydrate. Hello, Caitlin. You love it. Thank you. I'm so sorry for the chaos today. Cheers, everybody. Have some water. It's the LABUBU's fault. They are so mischievous, and I was supposed to count 4. And it spills over on David, apparently. David, you're good. You're good. It's okay. It happens. But maybe we do need to get a bigger apartment and have separate offices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Not me hitting the table as well. 5, 6. And decrease. This is a little bit of a better size, isn't it? It's more like shushu, I think. Yeah, it's almost the same size. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So, what other chaos do we have going on at the moment? Does anyone have anything chaotic they are working on? We have socks, we have Frizzy's making yip earrings. We have tops in chat, I know that. Do we have any chaos? Does anyone have an animal that got into something chaotic? Do I need to read again? Yes, I do. I need to single crochet every stitch. Just yarn chaos. Lots and lots of yarn. Yes, you've been shopping a lot. You've been shopping a lot lately. With the... Did you go to the second Joann's in your area and get more yarn? Huge yarn bath of 2 cakes in front of you so you can control a gradient. You're so weird. Ooh, not the yarn bath, but that sounds like it's gonna be worth it and very beautiful. Just Mika is over there. Yeah, we know. We all know. We all know. It's a good thing that you started a chaos army in Warhammer then. Suits you. Suits you, David. Too much, you did. What did you get? What did you get? I am so curious. Like, I'm so sad for you guys who live in the US that Joann's are closing, but I'm also so jealous of the sales. I also want to shop yarn at like 70 to 90% off. One of the dogs decided she wanted to be a lap dog, but also sat on your entire knitting project. Oh no! You'll try to remember to put a photo on the Discord because Mama Lab is not lapdog size. Oh, it's a lab. They are definitely not lapdog sized, but they're adorable. I have been hanging out with a dog actually all weekend. I am so not used to doing that, but my friend who I was visiting has a dog. And he's super cute, but he's all over the place. He is chaotic. More chaotic than David. Donna started rolling up a skein of yarn on the train a couple of weeks ago. Very much chaos. Oh no, skein not fully rolled up yet. On the train. Oh no, and you didn't. And then of course you can't really do the knee trick or anything. So I guess you just had the skein laying out in front of you. That sounds like a doozy. Wait, how many? We have lean. I have made a mistake somewhere. I need to actually count this row and not just go by feel. Give me 1 second. I am ripping stitches out again. There we go. That's the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We bought some beautiful army kits for future giveaways. Ooh, nice. Notebooks and notepads for giveaways. Lots of yarn and a little bit more fabric. That sounds like a great haul. Sounds like a really great haul. And to decrease. American Stitches says, our little kitty Gizmo always gets into troubles. He loves yarn. Aw. You want to get angry with him when he finds your yarn, but he looks so proud of himself. They always do. They always do. It's impossible to be mad at them. Like, you can be mad for a second, but they're just little angels. They're just little perfect angels. You can't be mad at that, you know? I somehow had too few stitches. That sucks. Why do I have too few stitches? Or do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't. I just cannot count. There we go. And now we single crochet 18 stitches. Fabulous. 1, Victoria has the chaos of packing to move flats. Oh, while having deadlines and research trips to plan and go on. That sounds like a lot. Good luck with all of that. Good luck with the moving and with the researching. That sounds like a lot to do. What size hook am I using for the LABUBU? You tried a 4mm hook but couldn't pull the fluffy yarn through the magic circle. This is a 4mm hook actually. The magic circle, I always make my stitches a lot looser with fluffy yarn and chenille, and it works. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, it can be hard to get that first magic circle and first row with the fluffy yarn especially. But yeah, I use a 4mm. I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, if I can. Yes, I can. 17 and 18, great. It works out. Hello Nature Fairy, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. We have caught up to where we left off when we had to rip it out, finally. Now we decrease in the first stitch. That's interesting. Don't remember doing that before. 1. Thank you, Rebecca. It feels good. I was so mad when I realized I crocheted with the wrong hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it feels good to be caught up. And decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease. Look at us go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we need to also stuff. I didn't do that yet. Don't want to forget to stuff it. That would be a problem as well. You're doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's been a chaotic Monday over here. But it's good. I haven't really been like I talked a little bit about this earlier. I don't really know what I'm doing right now in terms of video. Again, it's like I say this every week. Like I'm working on stuff, but I'm not working on a video. We have a vlog this week. That's as much as I know. And then I'm like, what do I do next? I talked to Frizzy about this earlier, that I was looking for Animal Crossing cross-stitch patterns, and I just couldn't find anything I wanted to work on. But yeah, we kind of decided I was going to try and make an amigurumi of my favorite villager, so we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what I'll do. It's also the thing with like, I love making amigurumi, but I don't know where to keep everything. I don't know where to keep everything. It's an issue. That's why I like making things that I can hang on my walls, like cross stitch, and like I want to do I bought the Lego sets of Animal Crossing, and I want to make the shadow box thingy. I can keep it on my wall so it doesn't take up space. But yeah. So tough sometimes to get inspiration, for real, for real. And I had, oh my goodness, I lost my voice there for a second. Sorry about that. You know when like, you just, suddenly your throat is just like, time to not work. Do not recommend. I was saying something. I have quite limited time at the moment to work on stuff, so I can't really work on anything big for a video at the moment, and it's annoying because I want to make bigger things. I want to make like sweaters and cardigan projects and stuff like that for videos, but I kind of have to save it for later. I have an idea for my Halloween project for this year though, so I'm looking forward to doing that later on as well. But we're not quite there yet. 1 and decrease, and okay, it's one of those rows. Decrease. No loosing stitches, please. And 1. Loosen stitches again. Don't want to do that. Sorry. I'll look at chat in a second. Also need to get some stuffing. Tapestry crochet your favorite village. That is a great idea. That is a great idea, but it's the same issue that I had with the cross stitch, that I need to find a good pattern that I want to make, and I for once wanted to find a pattern instead of making a pattern. But I guess I can make a grid. I mean, I know how to make a grid. I just feel like it would be nice to follow somebody else's pattern for once. You're trying to trust the process with the pattern but not sure you're doing it right. Oh no! That is always nerve-wracking. I'm sure you're doing it right though, and it'll turn out great, but I know the feeling. You're like, this doesn't look right. I'm not sure this is gonna work out. I know that one. Where is my stitch? Why'd I drop it off the needle? Why did I have to go and do that? Are we gonna have more chaos in the background? There it is. Found it. There we go. Let's go. Make a Shaiyeh army? Like myself? I don't know. Crocheting myself. I don't know how to do that. I can crochet David and his squeaky chair. I'm not sure I want to do that either. I'm dropping stitches. No. At least it's easy to pick up dropped stitches in crochet, but it's still a bad time. There we are. Look, it's a body. Crochet my favorite My Little Pony. Ooh. Maybe. Just did a pony video though. Can I do 2 pony videos in a row? Is that okay? Is that okay to do? Crochet myself with cute headphones, or David with cute headphones? David with squeaky chair and cute headphones. Okay, it's time to work the head. Great. When we increase 9 times up to 18 stitches, we can do that. 1. Need to just mark that stitch. Crochet both me and David with cute headphones. Maybe. That is a cute idea actually. I like that. Maybe. Maybe I can do that later on. And the cats. I already did crochet cheddar though. 5, 6, and he's super grumpy. Super grumpy tiny cheddar. You can spin it like I did to turn yourself into an army. Spin. Oh, spin it like, I was like spin, like spinning? Spinning video again? But now I get you. 10. 11. I don't feel like I'm working like below the stitches. 11, 12, 13, 14, please. 15, 16, 17 and 18. We did it! Yay! You love the cheddar. Yeah, it's been the idea. I get you now. I was just confuzzled. I love the tiny cheddar too. I want to make a really tiny Elsa at some point as well, but this was kind of hard to do actually. And I want to make a similar size one, but in a fluffy yarn because she's fluffy. I don't know if I could. Actually, I couldn't do it with the same pattern, that's for sure. So I'd have to find another pattern. Need to read. 1 single crochet and increase up to 27. Okay. So this is where I should probably start doing something else because I need to just count a lot. And I feel not that sociable, but I would like to finish the body today, or at least like the main body. Actually, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. 10. Sorry if it was. There we go. 11. 12. We've got 2 of 6 tubs filled so far, diving into tub 3 of yarn. That's a lot of yarn. I've lost count. Yep, tubs of yarn. That is a lot of yarn. That's nice. Are you filling it up with all of the yarn you just got? Why do I feel like this is tiny? I feel like there is something wrong here. I might have to like revisit this after stream. I don't think we have 27 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nah, I'm gonna have to redo this row. This row is always the hardest one. It's been the hardest one with my other 2 LABUBUs as well. I have to redo it multiple times in all of them. Because it's just so hard to keep track of your stitches with like the increases for whatever reason. That is 1. Taking it out of the reusable bags and packing them in see-through tubs that are 45 quart size each. Nice. But yeah, that is quite a lot. It's nice to have. It's nice to have an extensive stash because then you just have stuff to work from. I wish I had a better way of storing my yarn. Maybe I should get some big plastic tubs as well. You won't need to buy once Joanne's closes for quite a while. No. But that's nice. When you can pretend you have free yarn to work from. Hello Bear, just noticed the stream. Are you brushing out a worsted weight yarn? No, I'm working with a fluffy yarn. It is Hobie Peacock. This yarn. So it is already fluffy. No brushing needed. Although I need to kind of brush this out as well to get everything out of the stitches, but it's fluffy. You like the colour? Me too, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you. I keep messing up this row. It is a problem. It is a problem. The next one is going to be slightly worse as well, because you need to crochet 8 stitches and then increase around. If I could just find my stitch. There we go. Rebecca, you love your see-through bins. I have 2, or I have a few. I have some in the closet that I keep, like yarn that I don't use, and then I have 2 in the this cupboard behind me. But I don't really use any of that stash at the moment. So all of the stuff I'm actually actively using is in bags under my desk, and it's not very inspiring. It looks messy, it feels messy, I don't like it. So maybe I should get some bins for that as well. Maybe that would help. There we go. I am once again not counting my stitches. I was supposed to count my stitches. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are you stuck? Why is it suddenly a problem? There we go. 8. No, actually that's supposed to be in the same stitch. 9. Sorry for being so focused. You need a better system since you find they're hard to find still, the answer you're looking for. Yeah, that's my problem with them as well. I don't remember what I have, and I can't see everything from the outside, so I also have, like, that is part of the reason why I don't really use that stash, because I don't know what I have in it. Maybe you could like do labels, or use an can you use like an app to log your collection of yarn or something? I know Ravelry has a stash section, but I guess there are like apps that you can collect in as well, and like keep photos, maybe track how much you have left. Yarn Buddy app. See, there is an app. That's great. Haven't heard about that one, but that sounds good. Like a good thing to check out. Does that work like that then? So you have photos, you can log how much you have? Six. Yes, I restarted again. My row counter also has a stash section. Ooh. It does? I have that app, I think. I didn't know it has a stash section. Let me have a look. Is that new? Or am I just not... It does! It does have a lot of stuff in here. That's very nice. I don't remember it having that, but nice. And of course I lost count again, thanks to that. No. Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. It helps deduct your stash when adding projects too if you use from stash that you've input. That's very nifty. That's very, very nifty. I like that. Thanks for the tip. It wasn't a recent update. Okay, that explains why I didn't know about it, but that's really, really good as well. Does that also like deduct if you use from stash that you've added there? Because I think Ravelry does that as well, right? I barely use the stash function on Ravelry. I've added a few things to my stash on there, but I just forget to use it, honestly. I'm bad at logging stuff on Ravelry. Usually I just log that I start and finish projects and sometimes photos. I'm really bad at doing notes and stuff on there as well. I try to be good about it with my own patterns and my own pattern projects, but you can add an image. You can scan a barcode to add the yarn info. That's nice. You also use Crocheting to keep track of projects to sell because it gives you a price to sell based on input of consumable items and their price and how much you have your time per hour in the app. That's really nifty. That's really, really nifty. Thanks for the great tips. That sounds like a great app. I wonder how many stitches this is. I should, oh look, we also have a 10-minute notice. Just as I'm struggling with this row, there is about 10 minutes on stream left, just so everybody knows. I am going to once again rip this row out and then I'm gonna make that row after stream. So I will be hanging out for a bit and we can talk about other things or projects, because I cannot do this row without counting, and I don't want to sit and count for the last 10 minutes of stream. So I'm gonna be slightly less unsociable. This has been a bit of a doozy of a stream, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a Monday. I've had migraine brain as well. We've had squeaky chair. I have a stitch that's stuck. But at least we got the body of a LABUBU done. But I can show you again my actual finished LABUBU, so we're not completely unLABUBU'd today. I was hoping I would finish this, but if I hadn't spent the first hour working with the wrong hook, we'd be done by now. So that's on me. That's on me. That's my bad. That is my bad. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side because the stitch is stuck. You've scanned 3 and they haven't had any of those in the database. Oh no. Oh no. But can you add to it, or is it something that admin needs to add? Does it automatically add it if you like add in your input? Like if you input the information, does it like get added to the database? Migraine brain is no joke. Says it all kinds of ways. Yeah, you took an office nap because of migraine meds on Friday and it helped migraine brain a bit. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to nap because I had to take the tablet and make dinner and then do makeup and stream. So I didn't want to cancel the stream because it wasn't that bad of a migraine, but I still needed meds for it. I would have needed a nap, but here we are. Here we are. I don't like cancelling, like, sorry, moving the microphone. I don't want to cancel, but we're fine, we're fine. Hopefully I haven't been too messy. It's mostly been David being messy. But yeah. Cheesecat has woken up, so I think I'm gonna try and get him to give me a hug and say hello to stream. I just need to shift around in my chair first. Oh, he knows what's up. No? Okay, he's gonna wash his paws. He's gonna wash his tummy. I'm gonna let him wash his tummy and then grab him. Unless he sits for 10 minutes and does that. It was fully laid on the office floor. Oh no, you're lucky it was early in the day and you're... Hiccup, I'm so sorry. Goodness, I am so messy today. Wow, your office mate's right. Yeah, that's lucky. We are grabbing Cheese Cat. We have Cheese. Everybody say hello to Cheese. It's Mr. Cheese. He's looking very grumpy. Hang on. You can stay. It's okay. There we go. Titta på kameran. Very grumpy Cheese Cat. Very grumpy Cheese Cat. Thanks for all the cheese. Cheese. Also, I made more stickers. I made another... It's a LABUBU stream. I can talk about LABUBU. I made more stickers because I wanted a sticker of the Queen LABUBU. So I made a bunch. I made a Queen LABUBU sticker like LABUBU and Sailor Moon inspired. So she's like transforming. I love it. I have one on my laptop. So excited. Thank you guys. Thank you. So I might post these as well to Ko-fi because I don't know if I need this many, but I didn't want to just print one and waste paper and like sticker paper and what's name, the hollow laminate thingy. But yeah, it's glittery. It's very glittery. So I made those. I'm excited. Hello Sierra, welcome, welcome. Welcome. We made most of a LABUBU body today. We didn't get super far because I had to rip everything out because I worked with the wrong hook. Unfortunately. But it's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's coming out cute. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I can work this row out and then I'll be good to go with the rest of it. So I'll have updates in the Discord for the face once we've done that. So it's exciting. It's exciting. I've also put the link to the listing if you also want to pre-order a Crobubu in my description of the live. So there is that. Also stickers. I have more stickers. And I have fluff on my nose, it's itchy. But yeah, because I have slots left for these and I want to make more. It's fun, but I don't need like 20 LABUBUs. Maybe I do, but maybe I don't need 20 handmade LABUBUs. That's the problem. I just want to make 20 handmade LABUBUs. And thank you, Frizzy. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll be here for like 5 more minutes, just so everybody knows. But we are wrapping up. I've put the work down because this row needs counting and I cannot count and stream at the same time. Apparently I've redone the row like 5 times. So, yeah, my brain is just blah today. So I'm struggling to talk. I'm so very sorry. So many tails in this cockatoo. Oh no! Oh, to weave in. I thought you meant like tail feathers. Lots of them to make, but I can imagine. Some projects have way too many yarn ends to weave in. Way too many yarn ends to weave in. I'm still thinking about the mini skein I made in the spinning video I posted on Friday. I finished up a project that I started a long time ago, with yarn ends that I made into rolags to spin from, and I really want to make that now, like a project video with like the 2025 yarn, to see how that turns out, because I'm saving all of my yarn ends, not all of them but most of them. I'm not saving yarn ends like this. I don't think this would do good in a spin, but yarny yarn I save, and I'm very curious to see how the 2025 yarn will look once we're through the year. And I also have yarn ends from last year, so I think I'm gonna work on that as well soon, or soon, next year. But I think I'm gonna do the 2024 yarn as well, because that was fun. I'm glad I finished that one because it's just been sitting in my stash for a really long time. Oh no, he's washing the yarn. I don't want that. You'll have to go watch the video. It's my latest video with the pony yarn. So thank you. It was super fun to make, and unfortunately it didn't show making the rolags. That will be in my next video. But I think I showed some of it in like a really old Vlogmas video. I just don't really know which one. So that is nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and figure out a better way of doing them, and also adding in some sort of like base wool that's already like processed wool for spinning, so that it has like a base color. I don't know, we'll see what I'll do. I'm very excited to work on that as well. You'll just have to watch them all. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go because brain is shutting down, unfortunately, and it is almost 10. It's 2 minutes to 10. I will say that I'll be live again tomorrow on the second channel for some Hello Kitty Island adventure, not Animal Crossing. I almost said Animal Crossing again. It's not Animal Crossing, it's Hello Kitty. I will have Animal Crossing soon as well, but I'll be up, I'll be live. Brain, please. I've had a very busy weekend. I'm very tired. I cannot think. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow at 8 p.m. European time, European summer time, and I have it linked in my community page here. No, yes, community page, community tab it's called, on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Why can I not brain stuff? This is awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for being such a mess today, but thank you guys for putting up with me today. And for putting up with the chaos, and for hanging out, and for chatting, and for being awesome. You guys all have a great time, a great night, or whatever time zone you are in. Happy time zone. And I will hopefully see you again tomorrow, and otherwise in my vlog on Friday. And yes, Friday, it is late for me, so I will go sleep. And hopefully I will have more of a brain tomorrow. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye. Night night. Sleep well. Happy time zone. Have a great day. Bye.